Savages, SW6. Got 4 new exercises, 16 more minutes of love. All right, so again, we're doing 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You can get your Gymboss Timer at gymboss.com. That's GYMBOSS as in one word.com. It's only about 20 bucks. Very cheap, very good investment. This week's 4 exercises, again, it's doing the legs, it's doing some upper body, and definitely some core. So the exercises are as follows. So we're gonna do a squat with a sandbag. I'm gonna show you side view and front view. So you're gonna wanna get about shoulder width apart. Keep your back straight as you sit, okay? Get your legs about parallel to the ground, right here, and then back up. Okay, you do not want to exceed your toes with your knees, all right? Front view, okay? Just like that, okay? It's a lot of weight. Second exercise is going to be alternating upright rows or high pulls. Okay, so what you're going to do, again, is about shoulder width apart with your feet. You're going to twist, pivot this toe down to your side here, okay? And then you're going to just lift with your leg, okay? It's your butt. Right here is where you're doing a lot of the work, okay? And then lift up and down. Lift up and down. Now keep in mind, as I go down, I'm pivoting the other foot, the opposite foot, okay? And putting all the work into the opposite leg, the one that's right over, okay? When I'm right over, back straight the whole time. Third exercise for our core is going to be knee hugs. Straight, arms out, feet out flat. You're just going to come up and hug your knees, okay? For some of you, you may need to actually hug your knees, okay? It'll give you a little bit of a rest, and it won't be so, it'll be a little bit more effortless, okay? For those of you who need a challenge, just around. You don't need to touch it, just come around. Back down, up, okay? Keeping your feet up the whole time. As a variation, if you have to go down on the ground, back up, okay? Down on the ground, back up. Okay, the fourth and final exercise are going to be lateral jumps. So for lateral jumps, you're going to jump from one side, balancing on one foot, and then you're going to jump a couple feet over, landing on just one foot. You're going to want to cushion yourself, absorb it, okay? Keep your balance. Again, don't exceed your toe. Just absorb it, hold yourself for a couple seconds, and then jump back, okay? So just a couple feet. For those of you beginning, step, down, up, step, down, up, step. And if you can't go down, just balance yourself. Some of you may have a hard time balancing. Just balance, okay? So again, as usual, we're gonna run through this once. After that, you wanna do it 4 more times. So I'm gonna set my timer. 10 seconds of rest, 50 seconds of work, 16 intervals, all right? Let's do this.
close, we here to party, not to joke. Go to fire, got it stoked, we here to party, overload. Bring those bodies, when they're close, we here to party, not to joke. Go to fire, got it stoked, we here to party, overload. Overload, overload, overload. Whoa, just breathe out, just breathe now. Here we go now.
So there you have it. 4 more exercises, 16 more minutes down. All right, SW6. People, stay in it. Keep doing these workouts every day. It's just 16 minutes out of your day. It's nothing, but it's high intense interval training. Stay as intense as you possibly can. Try to get through the whole entire thing, right? If you have to take little tiny short stops, moments where you can just gather yourself and gather your breath, do it, all right? There's no need to kill yourself. Okay, follow along with these videos. Work on your diet. Personally, I'm a low carb, high fat diet. Okay, so my carbs are very low. If I do take in my carbs, again, like I mentioned in the previous video, it's all about the fibers, complex carbs, all vegetables, okay? No wheats, no grain, stuff like that. Keep the sugars low, up the fat, very high in the fat, and moderate on the protein. Now remember, they normally like to say about a gram and a half of protein per body weight, per pound, generally is the rule, but you can't be 300 pounds and take in 300 grams of protein. It's just ridiculous, okay? So if you're working out and you've got some pretty lean muscle weight, that's a different story. then you want to probably adopt the idea. But email me, let's work something out. Message me, whatever you need to do. Let's figure out what your macros are going to be. But until then, follow along on the website, fitnesssavage.com. Follow us on Facebook, Fitness Savage. On YouTube, follow these videos and get your workout on, all right? We're going to get you there. It's going to take a minute, obviously. I mean, it took some time to get you to where you're at now, as far as being overweight or having other health issues. It's not going to go away overnight, but we can do this together. Let's make it happen, all right? So until then, be well, be inspirational, and be savage.